Well, ready or not, winter's gonna be here soon.
That's so not okay. For many of us, the snow is our favorite part, says here. But when do we start getting enough of it to break out the plows and the shovels?
Yeah, let's go.
And the sleds and the skis.
Yeah.
So we'll balance that statement out. Meteorologist Christian Bridges joins us from the weather deck to tell us more about the outlook for the season. Hi, Christian.
Yeah, good morning, you guys. Yeah, I know, I get it. The warm season, it just always flies by so incredibly fast. If you can believe it, we are approaching our average first date for snowfall in many parts of the state. Although luckily for most of us, none in the forecast for this week, but some parts of the state will likely get at least a bit. So here's a look at when we typically get that first inch of snowfall. Of course, it is earlier the farther north you go, later the farther south you go. So Caribou, that typically happens around November 7th. For Bangor, around the 20th of November. Augusta, right around the end of the month. And in Portland, we usually wait until early December for that first inch of snow, although at least some snow, a dusting, is very typical in November. In fact, Portland averages a little over 2 inches of snowfall for the month of November. So in the past few years, when have we gotten that first snow? Last year, it was right around the average, around December 5th. But the year before, 2023, November 9th. So there's quite a bit of variability to that first snow of the season. You can see it's been as late as December 11th in the past 6 years or so, or as early as, again, last year, or 2 years ago, I should say, on November 9th. Now, not expecting any snow outside of the mountains this week, but the mountains do have several opportunities for it. First up, we've got the system moving through tonight. That will bring a little bit of light snow into the higher elevations tonight into tomorrow. A more significant, colder, and more potent system moves through Wednesday night into Thursday. Much better odds of snow up in the mountains. In fact, a few inches very likely in the higher elevations, even some accumulations down into lower elevation parts of the mountains, potentially extending into northern Maine as well. Again, Caribou, November 7th is typically that first snowfall. I'm not sure if we'll get any with this system on Thursday, but again, it's definitely the time of year where we typically see that. So it's early November, of course, average highs around 50 this time of year, average lows in the lower or middle 30s. We are expecting cooler than average temperatures for at least the next couple weeks. So we'll see if it ends up bringing all of us here some snowfall. Definitely feels cold enough for it out here this morning. Live outside on the deck, I'm meteorologist Christian Bridges. Back to you.